Hey! It's Laura Helen and...
David Howard.
He forgot his name.
Hello, hello.
I thought we'd jump on a live. We
Did
just
we?
sat here chilling after a day at the beach, which is why we all looked
I didn't think about jumping
alive.
alive. No.
He didn't. If I asked him if he wanted to do it, he'd have made excuses. So we just jump on and make it happen. Part of being a couple. Dave likes to get
go with
everything
the flow.
perfect, make everything work out right.
I've done my hair.
And I'm like, let's do this. I'm just out the shower, which is why it's all a bit crazy. So, we've been together 15 years.
Yes.
How are we still happy? Are we happy?
Great question. Lots of little things. Doing little things for each other all the time. Still doing the major things like anniversaries and birthdays and what's the other things?
Mother's Day now.
Mother's Day, Valentine's Day. Not so much Valentine's Day, but we still make each other feel special. But all the little things during the days, like, what's little things we do?
If we get a drink, we get each other a drink.
Of course, yes.
If we're off to do something, if I grab my hat, I grab his hat.
Okay, she does a lot of small things, and I love it.
I think the key is the little things. Like, if we go back to days when we used to work, there'll be days when I make the lunches and I'd sneak little notes in and do stuff. There were days when Dave made the lunches and he'd stick in little notes and we'd do little treats and little things. Even when we were in London and we'd go to events and not see each other, we'd buy a little box of chocolates and stick a little door in each other's pockets on the way out the door and stuff. So when we're out, it's like, oh. When we have big events and we're speaking, good luck cards and just little gestures all the time. Father's Day, Mother's Day, we go above and beyond and let the kids go crazy to, really show each other.
Breakfast in bed or a glass of water, like lemon water by the side of the bed. Always there to wake up.
Before we had kids, I had breakfast in bed every day for 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah, baby. What happened?
We had kids. I have to get up at 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock sometimes 5 o'clock.
I was going to say, this has been the latest they've ever got up in France. We really messed up their body clock going from LA to France.
Costa Rica at 5 o'clock every morning. And we get up in the morning, play around all day with the kids, have fun all day, and we work at night. So sometimes we just get to bed at midnight and then get up at 5 o'clock to play with the kids.
Me too. We used to go to the beach and see. The great thing about being up at 5 o'clock in Costa Rica is the wildlife. Excuse me, it's amazing.
So at the moment we're in France, so getting up at 7:30 is really nice actually. I like it.
Yeah.
But we're going to bed
Sun's out.
at 12, 1, probably 2 o'clock because they go to bed so much later. He went to bed 10 o'clock the other night. Oh my God, go to sleep.
We're so lucky he didn't have to go to school.
Yeah. But then after he's gone to sleep, we're then working at night. Because we live this lifestyle, we still have to work. Okay? We know that. We love that. But we work when we want, so we have fun with the kids all the time. But we still make our living during the evening, which is great. But after they've gone to sleep 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, just putting in some hours to get the jobs done. We're lucky to have a worldwide audience, a worldwide client base. So
We can work anytime.
we can work anytime and connect with different authors, different people all around the world. So we're lucky there.
Yeah, Singapore, Australia. That's the ones we have to really... America's kind of good because it's kind of half day.
It's a bit behind us.
But
Yep.
Australia and Singapore, having crazy late nights sometimes, it works out great for our clients and authors.
Yes.
But as a couple,
As a couple, we are...
I think we support each other is a big key thing. Sometimes we may not even always be right, but we always support each other.
Sometimes not always right, but she is.
No, but with other people, other situations, we may not always be right, but we always support each other.
Yes.
Even if we go home and discuss it and disagree later. That's another key thing. If we have anything where we don't get on, I'm not typical in the way of I'll hold on to that grudge for ages and ages and ages, and then I'll hold on to another one. Then I'll hold on to another one. Then I'll hold on to another one. And then one day I just explode. And then he's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And I can't give him an example because it's been 20 things over the last 10
Just
years.
give me shit that night, and then that's it.
Language. Yeah, so if we annoy each other, not in front of other people, but we'll put each other aside and say, you did this, I didn't like it. Oh, I meant it like this. Get back to the intentions.
That's what I meant.
Oh, I didn't see it like that. Okay. And the big thing, the first UPW I ever went to is when I really learnt about intentions. So when you look at things and a situation that happens, you normally react first. So if he did something that upsets me and I think, oh my God, why did you do that? Why would you do that and make this harder for me? Then actually now, it's all done in a matter of a split second. But now I think, what was he trying to do here? So now I can say, I can see you were trying to help me by doing this. Yeah. But actually it caused this and it was a nightmare. Please don't do that again.
Okay, I didn't mean to.
And then he's fine because he's like, oh, she saw what I was trying to do. She hasn't yelled at me. I won't do it like that anymore.
No.
How should I do it?
What would you recommend?
So it's all, I think communication is a big key, not just the little things. I think communication is key. And if you have a problem, talk about it, sort it out, fix it. Then you can just move on and have so much fun.
That's it, yeah. But do it privately. So you don't make each other feel like shit.
Feel small.
Feel small, feel small. It's
Family-friendly words.
It's 9 o'clock at night.
It's family-friendly words.
It's a couple's one.
Yes, but it will go on our family site.
Okay, sorry.
So mind your language. See, he's been told.
Yeah, but
we don't normally do that in front of people.
Not in
we
public.
also don't argue in front of the kids. He might get a look sometimes because he's doing something a bit too crazy, and it worries me about the kids. So he'll get the look like, stop it, if someone gets hurt, you're going to get hurt.
I'm in trouble.
But we don't argue in front of the kids. We don't really argue though, do we? It's just sometimes I'm like, you did this, it annoyed me, or you'll say, the way you did that, I didn't like it, and we sort out how we could do it best next time, and then we do that next time.
Yeah. And we're always constantly learning, constantly improving, so we're better and better each time anyway.
And if we were going to fall out, we'd have done it by now because we live every day together.
Yeah.
We're not like a typical couple where
I don't get 9 hours peace at work.
He goes to work, I go to work. Then one of us picks up the kids, one of us makes the dinner, and blah, 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 blah. We're in each other's face 24/7, 365. Like, it's full on. And we like that with the kids too. So we're all this close-knit family. If we didn't get on, if we didn't have that communication, oh my gosh, life would be so difficult. I can see why some people go, you homeschool? Oh my God, the thought of my kids at home.
You work with your wife? Oh my gosh. Oh! I know.
But communication is such a key thing.
Yeah.
It's so key. If you don't communicate everything all the time, we literally have family meetings.
Yeah.
With the kids where we all voice anything that might have bothered us. We get over it, we move on. Our kids aren't going to be the kind of kids that in 20 years resent us and don't know why, because it was lots of little things stacked over years. Because we clear the air sometimes weekly, depending on what kind of week we're having.
Usually weekly. I say, getting or go around with family. I get an 8. Okay, what could I do next week to get a 10? Oh, well, you didn't do this, or you could have done that better. Okay, all right. And then we know improve.
And then we do that privately as a couple when the kids are in bed. So as a wife, out of 10, what would you rate me and why? As a husband, out of 10, what would you rate me and why? And sometimes it's incredible. Yeah, it's been amazing. Oh my God, you stepped up at this point. Wow, this was incredible. Sometimes it's like, it's an 8. There's a tiny tweak. Tell them the tweak and then tell them what was awesome. And then we can just work and grow and consistently improve and get better as a couple, as an individual, as a mum, as a dad, as a brother, as a sister.
And that is how we've been going for 15 years. We keep going strong and we love it because we plan on being together for the next 75 years.
And life hasn't been easy, so it's not that we haven't faced challenges. We've faced crazy challenges, intense, crazy, stressful times. If something was going to break us, we would be broken. Yeah. I can assure you.
Sometimes it's been hard, but no, keep on going.
No matter what happened, we're good.
We're good.
We support each other no matter what's going on. In the situation, with life around us, with the families, with work, we always support each other. And I think that's so important. But communication is key. And as a couple, it's the little cute things. If you know they're going to jump in the shower after you, write you love them on the mirror. Like, it's just a cute little thing.
Close the window. Get a towel ready.
When you
put the heating on.
Even when you have flowers, every now and then just cut one off and leave it beside the bed if you get up before them, or just leave it somewhere you know you're going to find it. Post-it notes. We used to be crazy with little post-it notes in really random places. If I used to go away on a course, or Dave would go away on a course, it's more if you went away on a course, I'd have all these meals prepped and ready and little, like, what to do, how to do it. Not, he doesn't know how, but like what meals go with what. I'd have post-it notes so when he gets a pair of pants out the next day, it's a note from me. Like, in all random places that he'd find all these little notes. So he knows I'm thinking of him, even when I'm not there.
Even when you're not there.
So cute little things and communication is absolutely key.
Yes.
Nope.
Cool. Have a great evening. Have a great morning. Wherever you are in the world, have a great day.
Bye.
We love you. Bye.